I got a call from a Midlothian family that while on Thanksgiving vacation had a pipe burst in their attic and caused a lot of damage to the home over the Thanksgiving vacation, and as a result, water damage on every level of the house because it started in the attic and went all the way down through to the crawl space. I normally don't do restoration work, but this couple had seen some of the work I'd done on other projects for people in the area and asked us if we would help, and I worked with their insurance company, and quite frankly I really enjoyed working on the project. Being my first restoration job, I learned a lot, and we were able to give them a very nice product at the end, which was actually much nicer than what they had before the leak occurred.
It was still just a total disaster, and things were still
dripping.
falling down.
Still
Yeah, water was pouring
pouring
still
from the ceilings.
down, and ceilings were collapsing, and it was bad. Then we started thinking about, we got to rebuild this house. So we started interviewing contractors, and a good friend of ours recommended a contractor, Rich Napier, and we met with him. And he came back several times to the site and met with us and brought his subcontractors, and we talked through this kind of project and how it differed from a normal renovation.
Well, we obviously adore the kitchen. That was one of the most fun aspects of the project, was to sit down and work with the kitchen designer and spend some time deciding what we wanted in the kitchen. And I think that was one of this is definitely one of the rooms we're most pleased with. And we enjoyed just working with Rich in being able to do some of the things that we were just putting back the way that they were, and some of the things that we were upgrading and changing. He was very flexible working with the insurance company and with us to do both sides of the project.
We also relocated a couple of doors, added a door from the living room into the family room, and relocated a door from the kitchen to the dining room, which actually made for greater space and design in the kitchen area, and then opened up the living room for a better flow through the whole first floor of the house, when you're entertaining or something of that nature.
It was a combination of Rich making suggestions and his guys giving us ideas, and us coming to them saying, hey, we want to do this. Do you think you can do it? A good example of that was the backsplash. We chose something that we loved, marble backsplash with a long tile.
Yeah,
and it is
were
not
horrified.
the normal backsplash that people put in, and it's difficult to install, but Rich worked with us, and we got it up, and we love it. The soapstone countertops also were, we love them. We think they're a fantastic selection, but they're not necessarily that common, and,
Right.
and Rich was happy to work with us to do the little bit of extra work that needed to be done to accommodate our desires. Rich was at the site, I would say, almost every single day of the construction process. He would come by to make sure that his guys were doing what they needed to do to meet with us, to arrange for new subcontractors to come in. And he did not disappear after signing that contract. He was with us from the day we signed until the day it was done.
He seemed to have a good sense of what it was we were trying to accomplish, and he was willing to listen and find a way to make it happen. If there was something that we wanted done, he would say, okay, I'll check into this, check with this sub, and see if it will be something that is doable within the budget and the time, and then he would help make it happen.